Hello, beautiful people of YouTube, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video, and I'm so excited to take you guys through this makeup look that I have on here. It is a very summery, glowy, everyday look. So if you are interested in this makeup tutorial, please continue to watch. Today we are starting off with the NYX Hydra Touch Primer, and I'm going to take this and smooth it all over my face. This is going to act as a base to my foundation. Today's foundation, we are using the Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation. This is a long wearing foundation, and it also blurs pores. So this is one that I tend to gravitate towards during the week. And since I want it to be on the glowy side, I'm going to go in with NYX Dewy Finishing Spray and spray that on before I blend it out. To smooth out my foundation, I'm using a Real Techniques beauty sponge, and this is a great dupe for the Beauty Blender. It is maybe a quarter or a fourth of the price, and a quarter and a fourth, that's the same thing. Really, Amy, let's get it together. Anyway, so you are going to blend that out and make sure you don't have any lines from your chin or your neck. You want to make sure that you cannot see your line from your foundation to your actual skin. So make sure to blend, blend, blend. Next, I'm going in with the Dr. Jart's Contour Sticks. I'm going to take the darkest shade and I'm going to hollow out the corners of my cheeks. And as you can see, I'm going across where I would normally have, cheekbones, but I don't. So I'm going to make sure to blend that out. Finish in there. I'm not going for a stark line. I want something that blends with the rest of my foundation. So I'm going to take that sponge and blend it out. And then I'm going to go in with the lightest shade and put that on the tops of my cheeks and the other places where I want light to reflect from. Next, I'm taking a Makeup Geek blush brush and I'm going in and contouring a little bit more with this Makeup Forever Pro Fusion Bronzer. And this is a really nice bronzer. It also claims that it's waterproof. I haven't tested that out yet, but I will keep you guys posted to see if that claim is valid. And I'm just going to make sure that it is a little bit more defined on my cheeks. I don't want something that looks very stark, so I'm going to bring the bronzer up to my forehead to make sure that my face looks very well blended, and so it doesn't look like I have any harsh lines anywhere. Next, I'm going in with my favorite brow product. This is the NYX Eyebrow Pencil. This is a dupe for Anastasia's brow pencil, and this is probably about half or a quarter of the price. I'm just going to go through and feather through my eyebrows. This is a really easy product to use, and I really recommend it for beginners or even if you are more experienced. I'm going to focus on the outer edges of my eyebrows. I feel like that makes them look a little bit more natural if I focus on the outside and define that. I also go in at the bottom. I think I need a little bit more definition there. I do try to avoid the inner corners just because I don't want to look like I paintbrush them on. I want them to look defined yet natural. Next, I am going in with the MAC Finishing Mineralized Powder, and this is in the shade Medium. I'm just going to take a big brush and set my under eye concealer and then go through and set the rest of my face. This is an awesome product. It makes your face look very pearl and just very clean look. I'm also going to set my eyes with that as well. It works as a primer. I don't want my eyeliner slipping through the day, or I don't want my mascara to run, so that really primes the eyes. Next, what I'm going to do for the eyeshadow, I'm actually going to go in and just define my eyes a little bit more than they look now. And by doing that, I just usually take the bronzer that I'm wearing for the day and go through and fill in the creases of my eyes where I want my eyes to pop a little bit, and I'm going to go in with the bronzer. I'm going to continue to blend that out. Today I'm just using a Sigma eyeshadow brush. I will list it below. This is a travel size. I think it came free with purchase, but they also have the full size versions, which I truly recommend. This is a great eyeshadow brush. And next I'm going to go through and highlight the areas that I would like the light to reflect. I'm using MAC's Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish, And I am going to hit the tops of my eyebrow bones, so right underneath my eyebrow. This will make your eyebrows appear a little bit more up and awake. And so once I am done filling that, I'm going to go in with my liquid liner, and one of my favorites is the NYX Vinyl Liquid Liner, and this is in matte black. I'm going to go through and do a little winged eyeliner. I'm going to swoop my eyeliner towards the end of my eyebrow, and this is just a little trick. Again, I try to focus on the outer edges of my eyes. I do not bring my wand all the way to the inner corner of my eye because I don't want my eyes to look closed. I want them to, look more awake and open. So I'm going to focus the dark black shade of this liner on the outer corners of my eyes. And just a good tip with eyeliner application, I definitely recommend practicing without any makeup on, so you can just make sure you can mess up, smudge here or there, take it off with eye makeup remover, and just practice until you get a good technique, because everybody's eye shape is a little bit different. So some people, their eyes actually open more with eyeliner that's winged going upwards or downwards. It really depends. So now I'm going to take that same soft and gentle highlighter and go through on the inner corners of my eyes and make sure to highlight, because I want, again, my inner corners of my eyes to pop. And here is one of my favorite eye products, probably my favorite eye product at this moment. This is the second time I've purchased this, and yes, it is a little bit more expensive because it is Dior. It is their Diorshow Maximizer Lash Plumping Serum. This has vitamins. It also has a protein extract in it that really conditions the lashes. And so you can actually wear this as an overnight treatment, but I like to wear it right before I put mascara on because it primes the eyelashes and makes them thicker and primes it to be a little bit longer. So since I am looking for a length in my mascara, I go with my L'Oreal. This is my tried and true Telescopic mascara. You can find it at the drugstore, and her shade is in Black Noir. So this you can pick up at the drugstore. It's a really great product. I've been using this for years, and I usually go through and do a few coats. What is really nice is pairing the Dior primer and this mascara, because they kind of do different effects and they have different purposes. So the Dior is very, very, it makes the volume of your lashes very strong, whereas the Telescopic mascara is a lengthening mascara. So putting those two together, it is a fabulous combination, and I definitely recommend it. So as you can see, I'm going through with my other eye and applying the primer, and then going through with my Telescopic mascara. And as you can see, I actually look down and blink into my mascara wand. Usually I do that because I don't want to get any product on top of my eyelid. It can be a pain sometimes to remove mascara after you've already put on eyeshadow and the rest of your makeup. So fixing smudges and stuff, I just try to avoid that. So that's a little trick. I'm going back in with my Makeup Forever bronzer, and I am grabbing my favorite brush. This is IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Jumbo Powder Brush, and I picked this up at Ulta probably almost a year ago now, and I was a little hesitant because it is a little bit pricier, but it is a very big brush. I haven't had any issues with any of the hairs falling out of it. Definitely recommend it. It is a great body brush and a bronzing brush. So next I am going to take my blush along with my Sephora blush brush. I'm going to tap that after I dip into the product because I don't want to apply too much blush. So this is the NARS Sin, and this is a gorgeous color. It's almost like a mauve amethyst color. It also has a little bit of shine to it, so that is very good when we're looking for a more glowy and dewy look. Next, I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheeks. This is also the MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter that I'm using, and as you can see, it is reflecting the light as it should. there is a cheekbone there, which usually you cannot see my cheekbone, so you can tell it's definitely doing its job. Next, I'm going in with a lip liner, and I'm going to go slightly above the lines of my lips, and I'm using MAC's Naked Liner, and this is just one of their lip pencils. They're pretty reasonable. I'm also using a MAC lipstick, and they are also, I think, around $16. This shade is in Honey Love, and they are moisturizing, which liquid lipsticks aren't, and since I am currently very dry and going for a more dewy look, I want to make sure that my lips also are moisturized. So this is my final look. I hope you guys enjoyed my very first video. As you can see, my highlight is on fleek. My look is very glowy and dewy. This is something you can do for the work week, and this is also a nice summery look. Thank you guys.